Another day, another video clip at this old French house, the new build. I'm really dragging this build out now, aren't I? Thanks for sticking with us. So yes, as you can see, I've pre-cut lots of battens, and I will now be screwing them over the top like that, which will make it look nice and pretty and seal it all up. I've also bought the extra bit of wood that I need to replicate that side. That gallows bracket's already cut there waiting. So everything is in place, but you've seen me already do it, so let's just do a before and after. Oh, there's an aeroplane flying over. This is a before. There you go, isn't that lovely? I'm going to stain that, so maybe in another video clip. Who knows? Right, we've had one hot sunny day today. It's been beautiful, 30 degrees, it's the end of June. So I can actually walk across the garden without my boots gumming up too much. So I'm just going to quickly put some of this in place and see about making a square. So far everything's quite parallel, and, you know, hoping it's sort of square with the house, so aesthetically all looks quite pleasing. One day I'll get a drone up and hopefully it will look alright. You never know though. So yeah, I'm going to measure from there across to here. Put a piece there, put a piece all the way around, spread this stone out, and then create a base, because like I said, underneath there is a wooden shed, but I am going to modify it. I'm going to perify it. So effectively what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it on blocks, and I'm going to cut the doorway out and put my own door in it, so like a proper decent one rather than a shitty shed door, so it's, you know, structurally nice and strong. And I'm also going to probably go overkill, overextend the roof and do all that sort of stuff, but you have to wait for another video clip for that. So for now, let's get this base on its way to being done. Right, so that's roughly the wood in place, as you can see. So the next thing I'm going to do, I'm just going to screw it all together, level it all up, and then like I said, I'll spread that stone out. But rather than just video myself for the sake of it, I'll just come back when I've got it all level, all in place, and hopefully over the next 2 days, which it says it's going to stay dry, then I can bring the digger around without trashing the garden, and we can just get this spread out. And then I've got all the gravel ready. It's only one journey to the bricko to buy a load of cement, so this project, you know, fingers crossed, I can have knocked on the head pretty quickly, which then means fantastic, I can start building that shed, which would be great, and then hopefully the other digger will be ready so I can get all that graded. So I'm really busy, but you know, I'm not time rich and the weather shit. Okay, so the other day I didn't film it, but I started to put down the rest of the stones to start whacking this down, preparing ready for the concrete base. This stone is so much better, so the combination of that and that is as close as I can find to the scouts we used to use back home, and it does whack down really hard. So I am now going to fill that wheelbarrow up multiple times, walk it across the garden, and try and get this job done. Everything's bone dry, but it's raining again tomorrow, so I need to get this done now, otherwise it's going to be a mess across here again. So, and it's 30 something degrees and sweltering.
Let's try and do it on the right. I'll show you.
Star and Sky have taken over. Apparently Sky's the foreman now, teaching her little sister how to rake it out flat. Pardon?
I can't.
Yeah. Oh, well, no, just a little bit, darling. They say it's all good over there. It was just that bit I was showing you. I said you can help, but I will shout at her if she messes it up, so I was nearly finished. Just go back where you were, darling. That's all good.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, see, you just uncovered the stone. Oh no. This is what happens when you don't listen, see. See, what we got to be careful of is, let's teach Sky a little bit. If you have any stones sticking up like that, it can pierce the DPM, which is the damp-proof membrane, which will then allow moisture up into the building. It is. You having fun, Star? Don't poo there, please. So yeah, as you can see, we are basically done. This bit of wood here is bowed, so there is a part of me that thinks to get some 5 metre lengths of batten it across the top, wedge it so it's perfectly level, and then do the same the whole way around. That'll give it a little bit of extra depth, which means the base will be stronger. Or I just don't care. So you know what I'm going to do, don't you? I'm not going to care. It's about 120mm deep. That's plenty strong enough for what I've got planned. It's just going to have some motorbikes in here and some bits and pieces. That is some stones, yeah. As you can see, I am sweltering. I nearly feel like spinning out. It's so hot after that vigorous activity. That was 8 wheelbarrowfuls plus 8, so that was 16 wheelbarrowfuls in total. I've got a little bit left over. So there's a pathway over there that keeps on overgrowing, that just needs the last bit sorting, so I might put that bit along that pathway there after ripping up all the plant life. It's just a constant battle. It just grows like a jungle here, especially with all this rain. You're literally just fighting a losing battle. But yeah, so I'm going to go borrow a whacker. It's going to rain tomorrow, which is great, because that means it can compress it down a bit, but I'll get a whacker it down, then we'll get the DPM down. I'll go off, buy some mesh, and then we'll get cracking. Okay, following on from that video about doing this wall, as you can see, it's now been totally cleared of everything. Everything's all been cleaned up, and because I want this to be, you know, immaculate and proud of myself, where there's the join lines, I'm just going to fill it with the coloured mastic so it looks absolutely seamless. The other reason why I stripped this back is because some of the stuff didn't get finished, so I'm just going to grout the tiles because they got put down much later, and I'm going to repaint all this because there's some remedial works that got done around the architraves. So yes, that's what I'm up to. It won't look no different, but I thought I'd share with you what I'm up to.